Hello dear students. In this video I am going to share the important MCQs of the poem My Mother at 66. So let's begin. Question 1. Who is the poet of this poem? Option A John Keats, B Rudyard Kipling, C William Wordsworth and D Kamala Das. Please guess the right answer. Yes, option D is the right answer, Kamala Das. Next question. What is her work known for? Option A for its originality, versatility and flavor of the soil. Option B for its popularity, C for its style and D for the expressions used. Please guess the right answer. Yes, option A is the correct answer for its originality, versatility and flavor of the soil. Next is, what is the kind of pain and ache that the poet feels? Option A losing her mother, B heart attack, C headache and D children screaming at her. Yes, option A is the correct answer, losing her mother. Next, in which languages has Kamala Das written stories and novels? A. English and Tamil, B. English and Hindi, C. English and Urdu, and D. English and Malayalam. Guess the right answer? Yes, English and Malayalam is the right answer. Next, name the poetic devices used in the poem. Option A, metaphor, B, simile, C, alliteration, and D, all of these. Yes, option D is the correct answer. All these poetic devices have been used by the poet in the poem. Next, what is the significance of the title My Mother at 66? A. Poet's fear of losing her old mother. B. Poet's fear of moving fast. C. Poet's inability to express her feelings. And D. All of these. Guess the right answer. Yes, option A is the correct answer. Poet's fear of losing her old mother. Next question, which poetic device is used in trees sprinting? A. Metaphor, B. Simile, C. Alliteration, and D. Personification. Guess the right answer. D. Yes. Personification has been used here in trees sprinting. Next, what is the distinctive feature of the poem? Option A. Its metaphors, B. Simile used, C. Alliteration used, and D. Narrative style using a single sentence in a set of 14 lines. Please guess the right answer. Yes, option D is the correct answer. Next question. What does this narrative style of the poem signify? A. Differing thoughts, B. Many thoughts, C. Contrasting thoughts, and D. A single thread of thought mixed with harsh realities. Yes, option D is the correct answer. Next question. What is the main idea of the poem? A. Painful old age, B. Discoloration of skin, C. Carelessness of a daughter, and D. Lack of strength. Yes, option A. Painful old age. Next, what did the poet realize with pain? A. Her mother's appearance like a corpse, B. She is inconsiderate, C. Old age, D. She has duties. Yes, A1 is correct answer. Her mother's appearance like a corpse. Next, what is the familiar ache? A. Her childhood fear of losing her mother. B. Her mother's weak health. C. Her duties. And D. Her helplessness. Yes, option A is the correct answer. Next is, what do the running trees signify? A. Fast moving appearance. B. Speed of the moving car. C. Fast moving change in human life from childhood to old age. And D. None. Guess the right answer. Yes, option C is the correct answer. Fast moving change in human life from childhood to old age. Next question. Who lives at Cochin? A. Poet. B. Her parents. C. Both A and B. And D. None of them. Yes, option A. Poet is the correct answer. Next question. What does ashen face signify? A. Color of face. B. Face is covered with ash. C. Pale and lifeless face of poet's mother. And D. To show ugly face. Yes, C is the correct answer. Pale and lifeless face of poet's mother. Next question. What does the poet notice outside the car? A. Sprinting trees and running children. B. Schools and road. C. Other vehicles. D. Many people on the road. Yes, option A. Sprinting trees and running children. She notices these things outside the car. Next question, what do the parting words "see you soon, Amma" signify? A. Her carelessness. B. Her optimistic farewell full of cheerfulness. And C. She bids goodbye like this. And D. She is in a hurry. Yes, B option is correct. Her optimistic farewell full of cheerfulness. Next question, what does the poet's smile signify in the poem? A. Her assurance to mother and helplessness inside. B. She has a responsibility. C. She has to do her duty first. D. She is a loving daughter. Guess the right answer? Yes, option A. Her assurance to her mother and helplessness inside. Next question. What is the universality of the theme of the poem? Option A. Death is truth. B. Life is a reality. C. Everyone is happy. And D. To show old age. Yes, death is a truth. This is a correct answer, and it is the universality of the theme of the poem. Next question. What worried the poet when she looked at her mother? A. Her face. B. Her broken arm. C. Her loving words. And D. Her declining age. Yes. Option D. Her declining age worried the poet. Next, why did the poet look at her mother again? A. Because she was busy. B. Because she was going away. C. Because she wanted to stay back. D. Because of fear and insecurity. Yes, option D. Because of fear and insecurity. Next question. Why has the poet used the imagery of married children spilling out of their homes? Option A. To show hope. B. To show happiness. C. To show youthfulness of her age. And D. To show hope and happiness in children. Yes, option D is the right answer, to show hope and happiness in children. Next question. Which rhyming scheme is used in the poem? A. Coupled rhyme. B. Mono rhyme. C. Alternate rhyme. And D. Free verse. Yes, option D is the correct answer. Free verse has been used in this poem. This poem has no rhyme scheme. Next, quote an example of simile used in the poem. A. Familiar ache. B. Like that of a corpse. C. Worn and pale. And D. The married children. Yes, option B is the correct answer, like that of a corpse is the example of simile. Next, quote an example of metaphor used in the poem. A. As a late winter's moon. B. Trees sprinting, the married children spilling out of their homes. She driving from my parents' home. And D. None. Guess the right answer? Yes, option B is the correct answer. Trees sprinting, the married children spilling out of their homes is the example of metaphor. Next question. Quote an example of alliteration used in the poem. A. Ashen, like ashen. B. Smile, smile and smile. C. Friday morning. And D. None of these. Yes, option D. None of these. Because in this option B, smile, smile and smile, this is an example of repetition. Next, quote an example of personification used in the poem. A. Sprinting trees. B. Home to Cochin. C. Airport security check. D. All of these. Yes, option A. Sprinting trees is the example of personification. Next, why does the poet feel scared? A. Because of her duties and commitments. B. Because of her job. C. Because of her children. And D. Because of her mother's deteriorating health. Guess the right answer? Yes, option D is the correct answer, because of her mother's deteriorating health. Next question. Why does the poet feel parted, upset, and sad? A. Because of her fears. B. Because of she was getting late. C. Fear of missing her flight. And D. Because of her duty towards mother and her own needs. Yes, option D. Because of her duty towards mother and her own needs. Next question. What is the tone of the poem towards the end? A. Sad. B. Hopeless. C. Cheerful. And D. Resignation with acceptance. Yes, option C is the correct answer. Next, what does the narrative single sentence style of the poem highlight? A. Poet's feeling. B. Poet's insecurities. C. Poet's thoughts. And D. Poet's intertwining thoughts. Guess the correct answer? Yes, option D, poet's intertwining thoughts is the correct answer. Next, what does the poem revolve around? A. Poet's fear. B. Poet's love for her mother. C. Theme of old age. And D. All of these. Yes, the correct answer is option D, all of these. Next question. What question arises from the complexity of the situation in the poem? A. What to do in old age. B. How to take care of one's skin. C. How to write. And D. How to strike a balance between duties and responsibilities. Yes, option D is the correct answer. How to strike balance between duties and responsibilities. Next, how is the imagery of young trees and married children a contrast to the mother? A. Mother is old in comparison to the trees and children. B. Mother is like ash while the trees are green and children are happy. C. Like spring and autumn season. D. Mother's health, hopelessness and trees. And married children, youthfulness and hope. Yes, option D is the correct answer. Next, what does the expression smile, smile, and smile signify? A. Poet was going home and was elated. B. Poet was happy. C. Poet was hopeless. D. Poet's desperate efforts to hide her fears. Yes, option D. Poet's desperate efforts to hide the fears. Next, what was the expression of the poet's face while parting from her mother? A. Satirical. B. Funny. C. Sad. And D. Smiling. Yes, option D. Smiling. Next, what was the poet's childhood fear? A. Parting from her husband. B. Parting from her friends. C. Parting from her siblings. And D. Losing her mother. Yes, option D. Losing her mother. Next, what were the words she used while parting from her mother? A. See you soon, Ba. B. See you soon, Beji. C. See you soon, Mataji. And D. See you soon, Amma. Yes, option D. See you soon, Amma. Next, what pangs did she feel when she looked at her mother? A. Pangs of headache. B. Pangs of stomach ache. C. Pangs of knee pain. And D. Pangs of heartache. Yes, option D. Pangs of heartache. So, dear children, that's all for the MCQs of the poem My Mother at 66. Please watch the video and enjoy. Thank you.